Totally Male has been around since 1994. Our primary focus is the aesthetic upgrading of all males. Our highly skilled team of women are trained, professional, and committed to first-class customer service. Centrally located at 6 Windsor Avenue, New Kingston, Jamaica. Totally Male is your man cave, where we offer cable, private rooms, and a beverage of your choice while you're being pampered. Totally Male, a woman's touch for the exceptional man.
Ray and Never, feel we culture, yo!
New beginning, we winning, so share our spirit where you living, yeah.
Share it!
I make we all a one bar, you don't know we come from far.
From far, anytime we rep, feel we country. Rear rum, it have to come with we.
No matter with the bad vibes.
Poor rear rum, a celebration time.
Rear rum, I feel we culture. Rear rum. Make we show ya Jamaican culture.
Ray and Nephew overproof from we just a do it to the culture.
Years are older to drink responsibly.
Turn your passion into winnings with JustBet. Watch your favorite international leagues and tournaments and get in the game with JustBet. We have the best odds on over 100 sports: football, basketball, boxing, rugby, motorsports, even virtual matches. Register on the JustBet mobile platform, mobile.justbetja.com, or visit one of our over 100 JustBet locations island-wide. What are you waiting for? Get in the game and win big with JustBet.
When we walked into Mount Pleasant Academy, we knew our lives will change.
We did not have to compromise our academic potential for our passion for football.
Mount Pleasant Academy is not just an institution.
It is an environment of fun, healthy rivalry, teamwork, and balance.
It is passion, purpose, and discipline.
Who said you can't have the best of both worlds?
We are Mount Pleasant Academy, the future of football.
The best clubs in Europe pursue this dream every season. And every action and reaction we have live. The UEFA Champions League on SportsMax, SportsMax 2 and the SportsMax app all season long.
Power. Passion. Speed. Your home of champions brings you the trifecta of horse racing. Both local and international, with many ways to watch. Don't miss out. Watch on the SportsMax app.
Every swing.
And they've beaten some of the top teams. They've beaten Defence Force, and they've certainly beat this Rangers team in the reverse fixture when they traveled to Tobago. Rangers and Phoenix drubbed them by 4-0. We'll have to wait and see if they can do it again here today against a Rangers team that may be smarting from that defeat against AC Port of Spain. They played most of the football, but they came up against an inspired Marvin Phillip. We keep saying that all afternoon. He was absolutely brilliant in goal for AC Port of Spain, and he stood between victory and defeat. So they're going to come out today, and we'll have to wait and see what the Rangers team can offer. They're missing some of their first team starters, and Tyrone Charles, for example, he's on the bench. And we'll just have to wait and see. Last time he came on and immediately he scored for Rangers. So he's a type of substitution. You have to say, Brent, maybe Rangers are just looking for that impact substitution with a player like Tyrone Charles.
Yeah, and you add as well Kadeem Corbin to that list, Ross Russell Jr.
We've been taught that to be the best, you gotta train like the best. You gotta go where the best goes. You gotta play the best. For the best moments are found here. For the fight, for the heart, for each other, for the game. The WTA on your home of champions.
Textbook free kick from Stuart Armstrong.
This season, it's all about the celebration, the laughter, the fight, and of course, the game. Watch English Football Championship, League One, and League Two on your home of champions. Catch every game. Watch on the SportsMax app.
Fear you're missing out? Don't miss another event with SportsMax. Enjoy full live content on our YouTube channel. Keep up to date with all things sports. Rewatch highlights of your favorite zone moments. Join our community and share in the passion of sports viewers everywhere. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the SportsMax YouTube channel today.
Sister, welcome. We've missed this boat. Let's not miss the next one.
It's been revealed. The SportsMax Zone is the #1 show on Caribbean television.
Are we supposed to assume that this was an accidental leak?
No, Faz, but here's the thing. It's riveting.
Just lock it down then. If we're not going to do this, let's just lock it down. What is the point?
Do you think he's a favorite to retain his home?
It's bold.
Definitely the best club in the world. Hands down.
In the world?
You know, that's not even a question.
My heart is still in Trinidad, but my thoughts could be abroad.
And it's a whole lot of fun.
Let's just keep the conversation over here for teams that got out of the group, you know?
Yeah. This guy you see here, he's an idiot.
This time I'm going to take it to them.
Jamaica my thing day. Is that how y'all know? Jamaica my thing.
This time I'm going to take it to them.
Join us weekdays 4:30 p.m. Jamaica time, 5:30 p.m. ECT on SportsMax.
The time to crown another UEFA Champions League winner is rapidly approaching, but the candidates are yet to be decided. Here where it could be anybody's game. You don't want to miss a moment, so be there on Friday, March 15 to witness the final UEFA Champions League draw. Find out who still has a chance to make it to the final in London. Live coverage begins 5 a.m. 6 ECT on SportsMax 2 and on the SportsMax app. You're always connected when you stream on the SportsMax app.
The best clubs in Europe pursue this dream every season. And every action and reaction we have live. The UEFA Champions League on SportsMax, SportsMax 2 and the SportsMax app all season long.
Power. Passion. Speed. Your home of champions brings you the trifecta of horse racing.
Well, he's certainly not a stranger to victory either at both levels. 3 times a champion coach in the JPL and eking out a solid streak in schoolboy football with Clarendon College, the all-conquering Clarendon College, you must say.
Yeah, one of those Premier League titles was with Tivoli Gardens as well. So he has managed this, well, not this Tivoli squad, but this Tivoli club before and lifted a title, one with Tivoli, one with Portmore, and one with Harbour View. The titles for Teacher Hyde.
Wasn't Portmore at the time, though.
Well, yeah.
Hazard
United.
That was my team back then. I was in grade 8 at the time, yeah, so you know.
You're trying to justify the age, are you?
Just giving context to those who might be listening. scoring for Tivoli Gardens. Horatio Morgan was trying to give chase to that one. Holding in possession. And lose it. Quick movement from Tivoli. Trying to close out the spaces for Dunbeholden. Here they come. This is Lennox Russell. Trying to get it across. Headed away by Wilkes. Dean Pennicook. Seeking for a call there, didn't get it. Marlon Allen guilty of a handball. Thomas spreads it wide to Russell. Russell lobs it in the area. Headed behind for a corner kick. Sadiq Burton there doing the defensive work. With Tivoli, they've definitely had a bright start, Chris Taylor. Seen multiple lines though. It's not a camera trick, guys.
Yeah. Can't say the field was fully sorted out.
Here's a corner from Lewis.
Beforehand could be quite confusing for the officials as well.
Shot away from the target.
Yeah, I think Dunbeholden will accept those kind of shots from Shaquille Jones from that kind of distance, not really comfortable in and around the 18-yard box and not known for his goal scoring. But yeah, just wonder about this Asher 9 Stadium, how long before did they know that they were going to have this game, and the preparation should have been a bit better. Obviously there was some prep school football being played here based on the mini fields.
It's like a Venn diagram in the center circle.
Let's hope that doesn't cause any confusion as the game goes on. Stefan Dua will certainly have his work cut out. As you can see, he has a couple of 18-yard lines to deal with and a couple of arcs too. Surface also does seem a bit hard, and walking across the field earlier, it was very stony as well, Dean. I just wonder how much football has been played here in recent weeks. Wow!
Oh, wow! Look at that! What a howler from Damien Hyatt. Misery for Dunbeholden. Joy for Tivoli. He missed it totally, Chris Taylor. And those are the kind of moments you hope weren't captured on camera.
Yeah, I don't think Russell got a touch in the end. I'm wondering if it's an own goal for Zachary Wilkes, unfortunately. Look at this here. A pretty simple back pass from Wilkes. Wilkes to Hyatt. He comes under pressure. Wilkes back to him. And Hyatt... yeah, it is an own goal. Zachary Wilkes. That was poor from Hyatt, though. Took his eye off the ball. Did get a bad bounce, but you've got to get your body behind the ball there, Damien. A player of his experience. Premier League winner as well. Damien Hyatt with Arnett Gardens. After we just spoke about the hard nature of the surface, you can just see how the ball just can't roll across it smoothly. It bobbles along. Very hard here. And as you said, right now, even at the high school here at Jamaica College, preparation would be going on for boys champs. So it's the track season. Not much football would have been played, and you just wonder how much attention is being given to the field from a footballing perspective. Lots of stones, very hard. Some areas starved of grass.
Ball sent in the area. Still in possession for Dunbeholden. Full on the ball for Tivoli. Marlon Allen challenging him, but concedes the free kick.
Yeah, still thought it would have been a tough proposition for Dunbeholden, especially even though bringing in the youngsters who are talented. The fact that their two main players, I would say, in this team are absent, both due to injury in Nicholas Nelson and Fabian McCarthy, who usually protects that back line very well, does Fabian McCarthy. It's not as if they were exposed on that occasion, but the other experienced man in Damien Hyde making that mistake.
Ball sent in the area. Carlton Blackwood was trying to get on the end of it, but defensive work being done by Tivoli. It's a corner kick. First for Dunbeholden.
Might not have envisioned that start, Jerome Waite, but he'll take it. Highest scoring team in the Premier League, Tivoli Gardens. 39 goals to their name now, although they didn't actually score that one.
They won't mind. Referee Stefan Duar trying to sort out the tussles and miniature warfare there in the box. Here's a corner kick from Thomas. Still in possession for Dunbeholden. Thomas trying to send it in the area once more. Alton Lewis down. Nathan Thomas there, appealing for some attention from the referee.
Nicholas Morrison, the assistant, is answering as well because he had a clear view. Yeah, there was a hit on Thomas. It looked like it came from Hodges. Or was it Hodges? Actually, it was Marlon Allen, was it? Not sure there was much in it, but yeah, Thomas certainly didn't like the challenge. He looks like he's come off the better of the two, though. Alton Lewis down, and it takes a lot to put him down, although has been known to buy the occasional fall, but I don't think that this is one of those occasions. Alkaline. Thomas still asking Morrison about it off the field. Lots of experience in terms of the officiating party. Nicholas Morrison and Mojali Gill, both FIFA assistant referees. Stefan Duar, FIFA assistant, FIFA Central. I have to say third in the list from Jamaica, Stefan Duar, in terms of hierarchy. Behind Danian Parchment, who would be number 1, and Shane Nation, number 2. Parchment currently out due to injury, though. Danian Parchment, a bad Achilles injury, which he ended up having to do surgery on. We hope he returns soon, Danian Parchment.
Zachary Wills trying to edge forward. Siddiqui Burton there, losing possession to Nathan Thomas again, being barged into. He's that kind of player that we mentioned in match week 21 in the matchup between Cavalier and Humble Lion. We were talking about a traditional number 6. Nathan Thomas is that kind of guy.
This is the first season he's really been playing consistently in the Premier League, though. Has been at a few other clubs, was at Humble Lion for a while. Spent time at Dunbeholden too. Yeah, was on the bench mostly.
At the start of the season, he did mention to me that the coach put in a lot of confidence in him, gave him some grand promises that he has made true on. Here's Tivoli trying to come forward. Pennycook stripped of possession. Hodges gets it forward to Allen. Merrick trying to stab it forward. Blackwood. Good movement from Dunbeholden here. Can't get it across though. Well shielded in the end by Alton Lewis. It's a goal kick for Tivoli Gardens. That's a Juma Johnson.
Bit of a hand to the face for Burton. Goal kick given. I just wonder if it had actually come off of Lewis, but maybe not. Alton Lewis scored in that 5-0 win over Treasure Beach as well, taking his tally to the season up to 4. Good goal scoring season for Alton Lewis. Very versatile players. Been playing with Jerome Waite since high school football at Charlie Smith. Has played in that centre-back role now as one of the back three. Has played wing-back as well. Can play the more advanced role because he's very good getting forward as well, Alton Lewis, and never shy to shoot. Good technique as well. So one of those players that can be deployed in many positions. Real utility man.
Nathan Thomas having a lot of the action. Here's Lewis. All the way to Hyatt.
Yeah, that's another free kick now for Dunbeholden. Really racking them up now at Tivoli, not giving them any space at all, but challenges. Can't be said that they're been the finest. And I think Stefan Dua, just letting Shaquille Jones know that he's not going to tolerate much more.
Wind going across the field, so that will bring it away. Here's the delivery. Kept alive by Dunbeholden, but they managed to play it out for a throw-in now for Tivoli. Been a physical encounter. Can't say it's been malicious, but yeah, a lot of those kind of challenges that leaves a mark on the opposing player. Haven't seen much of him on the ball, Tian Kupi. That can change any moment though. Perhaps not with a delivery like that. Ricardo Thomas with the delivery. Headed away by Odin Pennycook. Another corner kick. And Allen did well to keep it in, get it across. It's now out of touch. Another whistle on the play in Nelson. Here's Nelson. It's the shot off in the side netting.
Yeah, Damien Hyatt watching that one. Nelson finally getting off the season in the last match against Treasure Beach. Puts in a lot of work, does Anthony Nelson. Good to see him finally adding a goal to his name. Did have one last season as well, and generally based on his work, it does get, when he starts, a few chances a game. Just doesn't seem to finish them, but yeah.
Allen. Blackwood on the end of this one. Possession now with Tivoli. Fuller giving chase. His first touch let him down. Did have a number on Devontae Hodges. And the touch being better, he would have certainly been through on goal.
Pass certainly did really extend Fuller from Nelson, and he's probably feeling the effects of it now. Touch was heavy, but I don't think that pass needed to be so advanced. Keena Simpson, who wasn't a surety to start, is down. I don't think he was 100% coming in, but was given the start, and I'm just wondering now if Tivoli might be forced into a change. This would be unfortunate for Jerome Waite and company. A couple of Tivoli players are already warming up. Tevin Garnett, one of them. Janoy Williams as well. This was a moment that went wrong for Dunbeholden. Simple back pass to Damien Hyatt, the experienced custodian, to Wilkes. Wilkes back to Hyatt, and well, whoops, now you see it, now you don't. And hasn't been the best surface for Damien Hyatt. Do you remember last season he had a couple bloopers? One was here. In fact, I think two of them was here at the Ashenine Stadium, where he actually dived over a ball on one occasion, allowing an easy opportunity. Can't remember the opponent on that occasion, but again, here at Jamaica College, it's not been a great start for the experienced goalkeeper. And especially with an uncertain surface, you probably want to take a touch first. He wasn't under any pressure, so he could have controlled the ball before going for the clearance, went for the one-timer. And yeah, it was a bumpy surface. It was always going to be difficult.
Here's the Dunbeholden. Ball sent forward for Powell. Can he whip it across? Does manage to get it across. The header wasn't the best from Blackwood. still alive from a Dunbeholden perspective. Not anymore, though. Well, still yes. Gets the shot off. Sigri on that occasion.
Yeah, Sigri has seen quite a bit of the ball so far in this first half. Donovan Sigri, one of the players who made his way to Dunbeholden from Mount Pleasant. Full transfer now. And does have a talented left foot. Both himself and Merrick would have a pretty good idea of these JC grounds. Attended high school here, both of them. Different times, however. Sigri a bit older. Simpson isn't going to make it, Dean.
Yeah, substitution made.
Williams on, John Oy. Like for like change.
Tivoli in possession here. Can they make it count? He was offside though. Russell on that occasion. Nelson trying to get it across. Not very clear. Still with a chance. That was from Fuller. That was charged down, still alive. Dunbeholden trying to play it out now through Thomas. Allen's first touch wasn't the best, but it was a foul committed by Williams.
Yeah, now I'm in the back from Janoy Williams, forcing Allen to play it out. And yeah, not a bad opportunity for Tivoli Gardens on that occasion.
Thomas on the ball for Dunbeholden. Works all the way to Burton. Burton playing it forward. Sigri gets the return ball to Sigri. Good defensive work from Nathan Thomas, not giving him the kind of space. Price playing it out for Tivoli. Marisha Morgan couldn't get on the end of it.
Too robust from Barrington Price.
The entire bench for Tivoli was up, peeling for that to call. Did get it in the end. It's a throw-in for them. Ball given away. Tivoli trying to make the most of it. Zachia Wilkes was equal to that task though. Still not cleared. Anthony Nelson doing good work there. Nathan Thomas trying to keep it alive for Tivoli, but Dunbeholden trying to play it out. Get the throw in. Download the SportsMax app today. Get on the Google Play or the Apple App Store. And so much action in different sporting disciplines. Football, of course, La Liga, UEFA Champions League, EFL Championship, and of course, from the Caribbean perspective, the TTFL and the JPL in Trinidad and Jamaica, respectively. Here's Dunbeholden trying to advance. Blackwood on the end of it. Played out by Janoy Williams for a corner kick. Thomas with the delivery in the area. Nicholas Clark call to action, trying to release Nelson. Hyatt. Appeals from the Tivoli bench there, but Stefan Dwar saw nothing wrong. Here's Shaquille Jones coming forward. Fuller. Can he get the delivery? Forced wide. Finally gets it to Thomas. Good pass from Thomas. Horatio Morgan. And the shot didn't really come off well.
Got to attempt to hit that one time though, Nelson. Once he took a touch there, it was never going to happen for him again because he would have been closed down. Nice pass, Nathan Thomas. Horatio Morgan with an intelligent run initially. Was slightly ahead of Nelson, to be fair to him. She probably had to take that right-footed touch, but yet. Now Damien Hyatt out of his area, that's probably handball. Used his elbow, Hyatt. Not sure if it was the elbow or the shoulder, but there a clear intention to use the arm though from Hyatt. And maybe lucky to get away with that. That was outside of the box. Mojali Gill, the assistant, didn't see anything wrong.
Which arc did she see?
Just look at this here though, Dean Smith. This is a more the shoulder.
Yeah.
More the shoulder or the back of the triceps. But it's a clear move from Damien Hyatt though to use the arm. And sometimes the officials look at that differently. If there's an intentional attempt to use the arm, it might very well be given as handball. Interesting to find out the full understanding of that. We know if the ball generally comes off of the sleeve or the shoulder, under normal circumstances it's deemed just a part of the body and not the hand, not the arm. Must hit below the kit, the sleeve of the kit. But when you actually go to use your arm intentionally, I think that's viewed in a different light.
Here's Sigri. Ball one for Tivoli. Nelson trying to release Morgan. Damien Hyatt equal to that one. Too much shown to him from Nelson. QP on the ball. Well, two coaches for Dunbeholden, surely, on either side of the field. a very vocal supporter. Travels with the team wherever they go. I can only imagine how he behaved in the second half of that matchup with Harbourview on Monday night, Chris Taylor. Normally has enough in his vocal depth to echo through the mics.
Yeah, after a while he didn't need to continue coaching because he had a comfortable lead and Dunbeholden were playing so well.
They really were sharp on that occasion against Harbourview.
In the early stage, he's very vocal, as he is now, especially now that they're trailing.
Alec. He was trying to play the advantage, but it was lost. So it's a free kick for that challenge on Horatio Morgan. Here's Russell. Gets the cross. Zachia Wilkes. Bit of frustration certainly on the faces of a few of the Dunbeholden players. Wilkes on that occasion, as well as earlier Ricardo Thomas, was showing some form of frustration. Here's the corner kick, sent in the area. Did get the header off. Barrington Price. Damien Hyatt was nowhere there, but it was off target from the central defender for Tivoli Gardens. Ball sent forward, trying to get Blackwood in. Did get in the area, and the referee does point to the spot. Player still there, writhing in pain. That's Siddiqui Burton.
Yeah, the fan coach saying finally. I think this was silly from Fuller. Look at how Fuller extends his arm into the back of Burton there. I think it was a clear push. Yeah, clear push there. You can just see him lean and purposely use the left arm. And it's Burton, of course, running at full tilt. It doesn't take much to bundle him over, and that was silly from Fuller. It wasn't needed. Just probably needed to use his body to command the area better. And Tivoli have given away a needless penalty when, for the most part, they've had things pretty easy in this first half.
Nicholas Clark will certainly be called to action now. Ricardo Thomas standing over the spot kick.
Yeah, no Nicholas Nelson. So Thomas, who actually is a regular penalty kicker, Ricardo Thomas, can kick with either foot as well. It looks as if he's going to take this one with the right. One of the few players I've ever seen actually in the same game to take one penalty with the right and then another with the left. Scored both, by the way.
Can he bring Dunbeholden level in this one? Ricardo Thomas versus Nicholas Clark. Converts easily. Has the flicks as well. Turns on the style in the end. The captain bringing clarity in this encounter in the 41st minute, converting from the penalty spot.
Third of the season now for Ricardo Thomas. This one with the right, Clark, no chance. Right into the triangle, far triangle. Thomas, well taken penalty. Has always been so clinical from 12 yards, Ricardo Thomas, and well, they have scored both goals in this match so far. Dunbeholden. Their run now extends to 7 match weeks, Dunbeholden, that they have managed to at least score a goal in. 7 match weeks in a row. So even though early in the season really struggling with their goal scoring, Dunbeholden, at least some form of consistency happening for Leonard Teacher Hyde and the team.
It's a battle between Hodges and Morgan here. Hodges won it but gave it away really. Here's the delivery in the area. Not fully cleared. Lewis on the ball for Tivoli. He's bundled over. Lewis with the delivery. The header on! Beautiful save from Damien Hyatt. He had to pull out every talent he has. Strong arm and all. Well done from Damien Hyatt. Here's another corner kick for Tivoli. Another corner kick. Here's another look at. Header was directly on target from Jones. Beautifully saved. Alton Lewis with the next corner kick. In the area, header down and up from Barrington Price.
Price always a danger in the air from set pieces, and he was a bit disappointed that he didn't hit the target, and he had a free header. Trajectory was pretty low though, which made it difficult for Price. Still managed to get his head on it. 13 goals he scored in his Premier League career, Barrington Price, 2 already this season. Spent some time out of this team with a head injury, Barrington Price. Actually, last match week against Treasure Beach was the first that Price had taken the field since the 29th of January.
Stefan Dwar giving a Word of caution to Devontae Hodges. It's a free kick for Tivoli. Here, and it should be just about 2 minutes of added time to the first half. Lewis with the delivery. Janai Williams had the opportunity there to make something of it. Didn't get his foot in right. Blackwood. Sigrid did win the throw-in, courtesy of Fuller. Final seconds in the first half. Dunbeholden managed to get the corner kick. Straight to Clark. And the referee has seen enough of the first half. A half that we have witnessed 2 goals, 1 a penalty that brought Dunbeholden back into the encounter. And the first one, courtesy of Zakia Wills of Dunbeholden, an own goal, as Damien Hyatt was unable to control that ball and build up from the back, as I'm sure Lenny, the teacher Hyatt, would have wanted. So it's at the half, Tivoli Gardens 1, Dunbeholden 1. JPL action here at the Ashland Stadium.
JN Money Card send from abroad. JN Money Card. Send the money. Mo want withdraw in a hurry. JN Money Card free. With your TRN and your ID. And when me no walk with cash, me just swipe like that. From abroad to CAD, get the JN Money Card. It's safe, convenient, and free. JN Money Card sent from abroad. JN Money Card.
JustBet has a sleek new look and a brand new home. Bet on your favorite leagues like Champions League, Premier League, cricket, NBA playoffs, and so much more. Visit www.supremegames.com to sign up and play today.
She's a pilot, she's a surfer, and he's an astronaut. kids will be kids, happy and carefree. But as a parent or grandparent, you care more because you know life is not all smiles. That's why we created Child Protector, a critical illness insurance plan covering 15 critical illnesses, providing hospitalization benefits, life insurance, and investments. So make sure your child can live life to the fullest. Apply for Sagicor Child Protector today.
When we walked into Mount Pleasant Academy, we knew our lives will change.
We did not have to compromise our academic potential for our passion for football.
Mount Pleasant Academy is not just an institution.
It is an environment of fun, healthy rivalry, teamwork, and balance.
It is passion, purpose, and discipline.
Who said you can't have the best of both worlds?
We are Mount Pleasant Academy, the future of football.
Ray and Never, feel we culture, yo!
New beginning, we winning, so share our spirit where you living, yeah.
Share it!
And make we all a one bar, you don't know we come from far.
From far, anytime we rep, feel we country. Ray rum, it have to come with we.
No matter with the bad vibes.
Poor Ray rum, a celebration time.
Ray rum, I feel we culture. Ray rum. Make we show ya Jamaican culture.
Ray and Nephew overproof from what just a do it to the culture.
Engineers are old to drink responsibly.
It's the Ray and Nephew Jamaica Premier League match week 22. We're here on the grounds of Jamaica College, the Ashenine Stadium to be exact, and it's half time between Tivoli Gardens and Dunbeholden, locked at 1 apiece. Stefan Duarte, Manuel Ulisel, Tivoli Gardens, 5-time champions of the Jamaica Premier League in their orange and black, and they were gifted a goal early. They must have. Yeah, they couldn't believe their luck, really. Damien Hyatt, a man who's lifted the Premier League title before with Arnett Gardens. A real blooper at the back. Look at this. Total mistake. A swing and a miss from Damien Hyatt. And Tivoli, yeah, they were away after just 8 minutes with the lead. A fixture that Tivoli Gardens have struggled with over the years. They haven't found a victory in this fixture since 2019. But they continue to come forward. Anthony Nelson, fresh off of his first goal of the season against Treasure Beach last time out. Another chance in the area. And yeah, Nelson's touch initially wasn't the best and he was closed down. And then Dunbeholden built an attack of their own, coming forward, and Fuller with an ill-timed challenge, the youngster. He was a proven player of the week last time out, not for that kind of scenario. He was also the player to watch today in the highlights for the wrong reason, giving away a penalty, and Dunbeholden all square after 41 minutes. Their captain Ricardo Thomas slotting into the corner, his third of the season, and it was 1-1. Tivoli nearly regained the advantage. Jones from the Alton Lewis delivery, and Damien Hyatt made up for his mistake earlier with a superb save, pushing it over the top. 1-1 after 45 minutes. Six shots, 1 on target for Tivoli Gardens, 1 on target as well for Dunbeholden, but they have just had 2 attempts. There have been 14 fouls, evenly spread between the two. Stefan Duarte managed to keep his cards in the pocket. There has been an even spread of corners as well. And that Damien Hyatt save that you just saw is the one recorded in that column. Dunbeholden with the majority of the possession. They have scored all the goals in this encounter, but it's still all square at 1 apiece between the 5-time champions Tivoli Gardens and Dunbeholden, who are yet to place their hands on a Premier League trophy. We go to the break, but before that, Janae, as usual, has a special guest. One of the players missing from the Dunbeholden lineup today. Who is it, Janae?
Well, the surprise is Fabian McCarthy. You're not able to add to those stats today, but you are here to watch and support your team. Why are you missing from the squad today?
I was feeling some discomfort from Thursday morning, so I just said I don't want to play this one and miss 4. So I just said I'll just sit out this one and have the remaining games for the rest of the season to play.
Well, you speak about niggles and injuries. Last year around this time, or a little bit in like April around this time, you broke your ankle, and I saw you here at JC on the sidelines with a different demeanor. You were a bit sad. How is that injury right now? Has it completely healed?
It's not an easy road, and I can tell other players, but with determination and the discipline, I pulled through. And with the support of my coaching staff and my players and family, trust me, I have to give thanks.
Well, I've never asked this question to a player, so I guess you have the honor of answering it today. Ray Nephew is now on board. Well, this year they've joined on board to sponsor the league. How do you feel from a player's point of view with their inclusion in the league this year?
Well, based upon what I heard in the stand, whenever I'm in the stadium, trust me, it's shot so far because I can hear they talking, yo, but we get our next buckle of Ray and him 3 nephews or whatever. I know we talk already, but I think it's a good vibe with Ray Nephew on board.
I know you're not playing, you're not drinking any Ray Nephew today.
Not today.
Well, you wouldn't tell me yes, but after this break, we'll see what his team, Dunbeholden and Tivoli, have in store for us. Stay tuned.
Turn your passion into winnings with JustBet. Watch your favorite international leagues and tournaments and get in the game with JustBet. We have the best odds on over 100 sports: football, basketball, boxing, rugby, motorsports, even virtual matches. Register on the JustBet mobile platform, mobile.justbetja.com, or visit one of our over 100 JustBet locations island-wide. What are you waiting for? Get in the game and win big with JustBet.
JN Money Card send from abroad. JN Money Card. Send the money. Mo want withdraw in a hurry. JN Money Card free. With your TRN and your ID. And when me no walk with cash, me just swipe like that. From abroad to CAD, get the JN Money Card. It's safe, convenient, and free. JN Money Card sent from abroad. JN Money Card.
She's a pilot, she's a surfer, and he's an astronaut. Kids will be kids, happy and carefree. But as a parent or grandparent, you care more because you know life is not all smiles. That's why we created Child Protector, a critical illness insurance plan covering 15 critical illnesses, providing hospitalization benefits, life insurance, and investments. So make sure your child can live life to the fullest. Apply for Sagicor Child Protector today.
For strength, stamina, and performance, Black Stallion, the bedroom tonic. Available island-wide. Get a bottle today.
The best clubs in Europe pursue this dream every season. And every action and reaction, we have live. The UEFA Champions League on SportsMax, SportsMax 2 and the SportsMax app all season long.
Power. Passion. Speed. Your home of champions brings you the trifecta of horse racing. Both local and international, with many ways to watch. Don't miss out. Watch on the SportsMax app.
sister, welcome.
We've missed this boat. Let's not miss the next one.
It's been revealed. The SportsMax Zone is the #1 show on Caribbean television.
Are we supposed to assume that this was an accidental leak?
No Faz, but here's the thing. It's riveting.
Just lock it down then. If we're not going to do this, let's just lock it down. What is the point?
Do you think he's a favorite to retain his home?
It's bold.
Definitely the best club in the world. Hands down.
In the world?
You know, that's not even a question.
My heart is still in Trinidad, but my thoughts could be abroad.
And it's a whole lot of fun.
Let's just keep the conversation over here for teams that got out of the group, you know?
Yeah. This guy you see here, he's an idiot.
This time me I go take it to them.
Jamaica my thing day. Is that how y'all know? How y'all say it? You say
Jamaica my thing.
This time me I go take it to them.
Join us weekdays 4:30 p.m. Jamaica time, 5:30 p.m. ECT on SportsMax.
Supple is ready for them now. The flags are raised. They're off. And it's Marine National who draws away to win the Sky Bet Supreme. And it's Constitution Hill, one of the hurdling greats, simply breathtaking.
Welcome back to the Ashenheim Stadium here at Jamaica College for Tivoli Gardens versus Dunbeholden, 1-1 after the first 45 minutes. Getting ready now for the second half in this encounter. Stefan Dwar blows the whistle. And what will Tivoli Gardens come with? What will Dunbeholden come with? If you're just joining, Dean Smith with Chris Taylor. Interestingly, for those just joining, both goals scored by Dunbeholden. One was a own goal by Zakia Wilkes after Damien Hyde was unable to collect his back pass, and the other a penalty converted by the captain Ricardo Thomas. It was clinical, that penalty. Not even the side netting moved. A change being made by Tivoli Gardens. Justin Dunn, their leading scorer, comes on for Horatio Morgan. Justin Dunn had a slight knock, and as such, didn't want to give him the full 90. What can he make of the 45 that he's been given?
Yeah, big change for Tivoli, big opportunity. 11 goals on the season so far for Justin Dunn. Joint leading goal scorer in the Premier League, so we'll see how he goes. And based on the first half from Tivoli, as I said, none of the two goals they scored. Jerome Waite deciding to take the gamble, expose Dunn, see what he can bring, what he can bring in terms of forward impetus. Does work hard as well, and as I said, scintillating form. Justin Dunn has been very clinical. Exposure as well with the Reggae boys. Justin Dunn gaining the experience as he goes.
Must do a lot for his confidence as well. Here's Fuller, should be brimming with confidence, though he would have conceded that penalty. Had a brace and an assist in match week 21.
Alton Lewis getting a talking to from Dwar. Didn't like the comment that he made to Nicholas Morrison, the assistant referee, basically saying that Morrison isn't looking. Morrison signaled for offside, which he was, Alton Lewis. also big expression. We spoke about his dramatics earlier, Alton Lewis, and that was an example there, even though it didn't work for him in the end in terms of gaining the free kick because he was offside. But again, you could hear the sounds he made. You would think that he was heavily challenged, and there was really nothing wrong with him, Lewis.
Did well in drama class. Charlie Smith. Ball played forward. Nelson there, fouling Hodges. Hodges, though, shown a yellow card.
Yeah. Some afters from Devontae Hodges. Even though he had won the free kick, used the arm in the face of Anthony Nelson, and rightfully so, into the book, Hodges, the 19-year-old.
Fuller. Challenge from Burton. Made that Blackwood wasn't clean. First corner kick of the half for Tivoli. Trying to take it quickly. Russell with the delivery. He's heading to the upright there. Had to be headed away. It's a throw in. Goalkeeper height is down, so that will require some attention from the medical team.
Can continue to see the hard surface here at the Ashenine Stadium. That bone should, that back header from Ricardo Thomas should have easily just gone into the arms of Hyatt, but even a leap from Hyatt couldn't get to it in time. I just wonder if that jump and the landing caused some problems for him on this tough surface. There he went towards the near post. Maybe it was the right shoulder going into the on the upright. Not a lot of movement on the bench, but some. Saunders is up, although he's not warming up at the moment.
Damien Hyde will be fine. Lewis sent in the area. Janoy Williams was offside. David Hind being called into action there, able to play that one effectively. Fuller will be shown a card. Hasn't been going the kind of way I'm sure he would have imagined based on his previous week exploit.
Yeah, gave away the penalty, Fuller. Wasn't carded on that occasion, but goes into the book now. Studs exposed. Bit late. Other matches going on in the Premier League as well. Mount Pleasant currently lead Cavalier by a goal to nil. Second half action, just in the first minute of the second half. Daniel Green the scorer after 15 minutes for Mount Pleasant. Another goal for Daniel Green makes it, what, 6 on the season now for him. Humber Lion enjoying a 2-0 lead over Vere United in the Clarendon derby. And Portmore United and Waterhouse in another big match there between 3rd and 7th. 0-0. 2 minutes into the second half. Cleo Clark finally getting off the mark, the teenager for Humber Lion, scoring the second goal. The first was an own goal from O'Dane Murray, who is on loan from Mount Pleasant.
There's the ball, well, did force a save from Damien Hyatt.
Decided
low
to
and
go
hard, yeah.
Fuller with the hit to the near post, and Hyatt decided not to go with the hands, went with the foot. Skewed off his boot. That could have gone anywhere though.
Corner kick. Russell with the delivery. Headed ears. Penny Cook unable to really get it on target. Hyatt was unconvincing in his initial clearance.
Yeah, a bit of a punch from Hyatt, but didn't make good connection. And Pennycook, who's been in good goal scoring form this season, his career goals at 3, just like his number, all scored this season, the captain. And might be disappointed that he didn't at least hit the target there at the near post.
Burton boots it forward, but in the possession of Tivoli. Allen trying to go the other way. Nathan Thomas called for that foul.
Yeah, Allen looking to go between Lewis and Thomas. They certainly weren't having it at all. Here's Allen, good skill here initially, and bundled over from Nathan Thomas.
Sent in the area. Easily handled by Nicholas Clark. Tivoli trying to go the other way. Nelson. Fuller. Can he keep it alive? Lewis with the ball forward only to Damien Hyde. Jerome Waite thinking of bringing in a few changes. 3 players warming up. Dunbeholden now. Broken up by Lewis, played forward to Fuller. Hodges intercepted well. Ale on the ball for Dunbeholden. Back to Hodges. Burton. Bundle over. Sigri, that one headed away back to Sigri.
Yeah, Stefan Dwyer obviously didn't see that one and had to rely on his assistants. Nicholas Morrison was there to spot it. Was a certain handball from Shaquem Powell. Again, this game has been pretty scrappy in the second half.
Certainly.
Surf is not the easiest to deal with, but yet both teams struggling to maintain possession.
Allen again brought down. It's another free kick for Dunbeholden. Ricardo Thomas. Download the SportsMax app today. Get it on the Google Play or the Apple App Store. And watch all the action in the Ray Nephew Jamaica Premier League, as well as Trinidad and Tobago's Premier League, European football such as La Liga and the UEFA Champions League, EFL Skybet Championship as well. So much football action, and beyond football, of course, the big Summer Olympics in Paris coming up in August. You definitely need to become accustomed to the SportsMax app. Blackwood was trying to release Thomas there, but intercepted well. And Tivoli Gardens trying to go the other way. Nelson there had a lot of imagination, let's put it like that. The third minute of the encounter. Tivoli 1, Dunbeholden 1. Would love to see some quality in the second half, really. Here's the delivery, headed away. No real quality on the pass there. Good turn from Zakia Wilkes to Sheikh Justin Dunn. Here's Koopy. Burton. Powell gets it across the area. The shot is on. Played out. Crucial block that. Here's another look at it. It was Shaquille Jones.
And it was Dwight Merrick with a shot. Didn't time it very well. Scuffed it in the end, but a slight opportunity for Dunbeholden.
Another clearance by Tivoli. Thomas trying to keep it alive. Burton, though, got it out of touch. And the change is now being rung in. Nelson will leave. Anthony Nelson. Steve Clark enters the fray. Lennox Russell leaves as well as Howard Webb comes on for him. That's number 7. Howard Morris, I beg your pardon. And Fuller exits the field. And he'll be replaced by Radico Wellington.
Yeah, Steve Clark, who rejoins Jerome Waite. Played all his career before this at Arnett Gardens, did Steve Clark. Scored a brace in his initial start to the season, 14 in his Premier League career. Steve Clark will be deployed in the wide areas. And Radico Wellington, who's lost his consistency. Very good from the dead ball, though, so I can imagine that he'll probably involved in most of the free kicks that they will get Tivoli Gardens.
There was an air of uncertainty there from Nicholas Clark as he tried to clear that back pass from Dean Pennycook.
Yeah, you could see that his connection wasn't the cleanest. Howard Morris, who usually has a good understanding and chemistry with Justin Dunn, who came on at the start of the second half. And Morris this season has been in pretty good goal scoring form. His best in his Premier League career, 4 goals and an assist for him. They're number 7. I do like how he combines with Dunn, so they'll be hoping in the remaining 25 minutes or so that they can get something going. Tivoli have looked anything but fluent in this game so far. Of course, Dunbeholden coming into the league in 2018. They have had 4 wins in this fixture compared to Tivoli's 3, but Tivoli's last win, 2019, a Jermaine Teddy Johnson winner. 5 years since they last tasted victory, so Dunbeholden in this fixture have been enjoying things. There's been 4 draws as well. And in fact, in the first 5 matches from 2018 between 2018 and 2019, 3 Tivoli wins in 5 matches. And none since then. It's been the real Dunbeholden show. Two all when they met early this season. And Nicholas Nelson double, not here today, but got Dunbeholden off to a 2-goal advantage, and then Tivoli had to come roaring back. Oh, keeper to keeper.
Yeah. That's what you call foot tennis. Perhaps we'll go that way again. Perhaps not. Tivoli in possession with Alton Lewis. Takes a throw in quickly. Steve Clark, certainly not on his page. Few changes being rung in by Lenny Hyde as well. All of 5 substitutes warming up.
Alton Lewis fuming that his teammates weren't making the run. On 2 occasions he wanted his teammates to make that run down the right hand side. None of them were anxious to. And it ended up in a squabble between himself and Steve Green. I think his teammates were saying, look, let's throw the ball to our feet. Steve Clark, actually. Steve Green.
Powell got in that one. Able to pull the trigger, but it was wide.
Would have been right to imagine Steve Green in the orange and black Tivoli star. Legend. But no, Steve Clark. This shot was wide though. Not a bad attempt from Powell.
Justin Dunn trying to turn there. Hodges unable to do so. Penny Cook. Poor touch there. Has some defending to do. Doing well to shield it from Marlon Allen. Proper atonement for his earlier mistake. Here's Dunn. Play on, says the referee. Hodges now sends it forward, trying to bring Blackwood in the frame, but goes the way of Alton Lewis now for Tivoli. Stabbing it forward. Can Dunn get on the end of it? Damien Hyde gets so before him. Damien Hyde needing attention. Change has been rung on as Blackwood leaves the game. That's for Dunbeholden. On comes Ajuma Johnson. Sigri will also give way for Brian Burkett, schoolboy from St. George's College, part of the National Under-20 setup as well. Marlon Allen gives way for number 11, Tyrese Gow. Trying to spread his wings here. Tyrese Gow, they call him Chicken. One of the star players for Dintil Technical in the Da Costa Cup.
Made the All Da Costa team as well, Tyrese Gow.
Part of the under-20 setup as they continue their qualification process for the Conca Cup tournament, trying to make it to the under-20 World Cup. Haven't been there for quite a while now.
Gow was a part of the Mount Pleasant team academy as well. Very talented player. Did get quite a bit of game time last season as well, Gow. Off the bench mostly. Electric kind of player, especially from the wide areas. Was it a 20-goal man this season for Dintil as well, Gow?
Quarter of an hour left into this one. Burton. Coupe. Gave it away to Coupe. Ball played forward. Radico Wellington trying to chase. Zacchaeus Wilkes is there. Gets the header through to Damien Hyatt. In some amount of pain is Zacchaeus Wilkes. Steve Clark to Wellington, his first touch past the Dunn, didn't get through. Here's Dunbeholden trying to go the other way through. Tyrese Gow trying to showcase his skill, but Radico Wellington read that well. There's a ball sent through now for Justin Dunn. Can he get by Hodges? Hodges doing well there, giving up the throw in instead of allowing that crosser to come in the danger area. Lewis to Clark. Clark was totally off tilt there. Lewis had a disapproving shake of the head. Steve Clark will be carded for that challenge against Siddiqui Burton.
Disapproval from the Tivoli bench. Steve Clark doesn't agree either, but Stephen Duard, no doubt. Didn't really see a flag raised from Nicholas Morrison, who was very close to it. Oh, it was a follow through, wasn't it? Onto the right leg. Maybe unlucky to get a yellow card because the studs were actually pointing down, not really exposed, but certainly was a foul.
Can there be a winner in this one? Wellington trying to release Clark. He was offside though.
Can't really see on what, in terms of what we've seen for the first 80 minutes, that either team deserve a victory here. Both teams have really lacked quality in a game that, coming into it, you would have expected quite a bit of firepower, even though, yeah, their two leading goal scorers, neither of them started. Nelson out of the squad with injury and Dunn with a knock on the bench in the first half. But even since he's come on, we haven't seen much of him at all. And just neither of these teams have been able to string consistent passes together and just settle the game at any point. Ping pong football being played. Again, that pass way off target.
Another change being made by Lenny Hyde. Dwight Merrick exit the game. Alex Gale. Roger Smith also on. He replaces Shaquille Powell. Johnson. Gale. Cupie. Back to Gale. Has a cultured left. Unable to get it through there. Hodges. Burkett Gow gets it across. Well, it was a shot here. Right to Nicholas Clark. Lewis going the other way now.
Lewis' response is almost as if he's upset with his teammates, but I dare say he'd have to be upset with his delivery, because he really gave Radico Wellington and Justin Dunn no chance there. Idea was right, but the execution off. Good to see Ajuma Johnson back on the park. Can he produce a moment of magic for this Dunbeholden team? A couple of youngsters as well who can be brilliant, Gow and Burkitt. Almost 40 goals between them at the high school level this season. Different level, yes, but it shows that they have that ability and that quality going forward. Update on the other matches around the Premier League. Mount Pleasant still with a 1-goal advantage over Cavaliers. Such a big match that is, the top of the table clash. Mount Pleasant will be extending their lead if the scoreline remains the same. 80 minutes gone in that game. It's still the Daniel Green goal after 15 minutes.
Burkett trying to get something for Dunbeholden, played it directly to Pennycook. Would love to hear the Waterhouse-Portmore matchup.
0-0 right now. In fact, there's been a second goal now for Mount Pleasant in the 82nd minute. Guess who? Captain Fantastic, Sule McCullough, yet again. Half dozen on the season for the Mount Pleasant skipper. And a 2-0 lead, running away with this one. And Cavalier going through well a lean set of results. 2 draws in a row before this. Now it seems as if they're going to suffer a loss. Did have those 2 games in hand and couldn't make the most of it. 2-0 they trail the champions. It's 3-0 between Humble Lion and Vere United. Humble Lion, 3 goals. Cleo Clark with a double, the teenager. And of course an Adane Murray own goal, the 3rd. Big win that for Humble Lion, who coming into this week sat just above the relegation zone in 12th. So the fact that they've got 3 points now extends the gap between the relegation and the next place team.
Coopy, Burkett. Jay Smith with the header off target though. Time for the SportsMax app moment. And what a moment it was. Zakia Wilkes to Damien Hyatt, or so we thought, actually to his own goal. SportsMax app moment brought to you by the SportsMax app. Get it on the Google Play or the Apple App Store and watch all the content live. Different sporting options. The SportsMax app moment.
Yeah. Indeed, what a moment. Not one that Damien Hart will enjoy seeing on the replay. Luckily for him, his team found the equalizer through the captain, Ricardo Thomas, from the spot. But it is a game that has lacked quality for most of it, and it's been disappointing. And I'm sure both coaches will reflect that as well.
Here's Lewis. Gets it through. Dunn in the area. Can Dunn make something special? Wellington. Morris now. Morris couldn't finish. Can Janoy Williams find something? No, he can't.
Yeah, you just don't like Williams from that kind of territory. And that's one of the players that Dunbeholden would have hoped that it would have fallen to the centre-back. Williams didn't get over it, rushed his shot. Chance for Morris. That was off target anyhow, had it not hit the body.
Perhaps of Koopy.
Yeah, of Koopy in the end, but Morris, who's been in good goal-scoring form, that was a real moment there for a chance for Tivoli. Again, it was a Morris and Dunn link-up. .85 minutes gone between Portmore United and Waterhouse. It's 0-0. So a point for Portmore would still keep them behind Tivoli at this point, because Tivoli are gaining a point here as it stands. So Portmore would remain in fourth for the time being on 42, same as Tivoli, but inferior goal difference would put Philip Williams' team below Jerome Waite's.
3 minutes of time.
Waterhouse would only earn a point, so Dunbeholden will be safe in terms of their sixth position at the moment, because they would move to 34 ahead of Waterhouse, who has 31. Right now for me, Dean Smith, I'm leaning towards Ricardo Thomas for his all-round performance in terms of the Man of the Match award.
Well, no one has really done anything to indicate otherwise. Perhaps had it not been for that howler from Damien Hyatt, his save from the Shaquille Jones header would have brought some life to that discussion, but after that you really can't. But that was the only moment of brilliance. I agree that Ricardo Thomas has
solid right throughout from start to finish, getting forward as well. He's taking most of the set plays.
Burkett to Smith. Charged down well by Williams.
His corner deliveries and free kick deliveries have been pretty consistent. Ricardo Thomas, plus he converted the penalty, and he's a captain, he's led pretty well.
Burkett.
What kind of challenge is that from Nathan Thomas? A North Street challenge?
Has been carded before.
From purple to blue.
Stefan Dua, the merciful.
He's from Hero Circle, so not getting involved.
Burkett. Straight to Nicholas Clark. Steve Clark now. Can he get by Wilkes? He can, you know. Wilkes brought him down. Final moments. It's a throw that was given actually. Now we see the kick. Stefan Dwar has blown the final whistle. This rain effort Jamaica Premier League encounter between Tivoli Gardens and Dunbeholden ends in a draw. The second half lacked the quality that perhaps there were glimpses of in the first half. Not the greatest first half either. An own goal as Wilkes tried to connect with his custodian Damien Hyatt. He couldn't control it. It rolled in the 8th minute, and Dunbeholden brought it level courtesy of their captain Ricardo Thomas, who converted very coolly a penalty won by Siddiqui Burton courtesy of Nikolai Fuller of Tivoli Gardens. Share of the points, share of the goals. That's how this one went here at the Ashenheim Stadium. Confirmation of the full-time score. Tivoli Gardens 1, Dunbeholden 1. Full match highlights. Stefan Duar sent it off early in this one. Innocuous back pass from Zakia Wilkes under normal circumstances, but there was no normal circumstance here. Damien Hyde with a swing and a miss. And he must rue that when the highlight reel is played. Tivoli Gardens getting the go-ahead goal courtesy of Zakia Wilkes. Perhaps not necessarily against the run of play. They had the brightest start, the Tivoli Gardens, as evidenced by attempts like this. This one from Anthony Nelson to the side netting. And again, Nathan Thomas with a brilliant pass to Horatio Morgan, trying to get it to Nelson. His first touch didn't set him up well enough, and a good defensive work as well also brought some help for Dunbeholden. Here's where the game would have turned for them. A shove in the back by Nikolai Fuller on Siddiqui Burton. Didn't need to do that, did the youngster. And Ricardo Thomas, look where the ball ended. Firm in the back post, and the supporters for Dunbeholden rejoicing. Here's where Tivoli Gardens almost went ahead. Shaquille Jones with a header that Damien Hyde had to pull out all the stops literally, and shell shock there. Damien Hyde forced to make a save with his leg there. Adine Pennicook, you'd have expected him to at least bring that one on target, unable to do so. And this shot from Shaquille Paul flashed wide. Nicholas Clark was happy to see it go out of touch, and that's where the game ended. Full time, 1-1 between Tivoli Gardens and Dunbeholden. Here's a full-time statistics rather. 2 on target from 9 attempts from Tivoli, 1 from 4 from Dunbeholden. 37 fouls, only 3 yellow cards to Tivoli, 1 for Dunbeholden. No red cards, 1 offside for Tivoli. 11 corners, 6 for Tivoli. 2 saves made by Dunbeholden, and a Damien Hyde in particular. They had the lion's share of possession, 61, in a match that overall lacked quality, and perhaps a fair result in the end. 1-1 between Tivoli Gardens and Dunbeholden. The man of the match is standing with Chris Taylor. Let's hear what he has to say.
Ricardo, another man of the match performance for you. Not an easy battle against Tivoli Gardens, but how important is it even to come away with a point?
I think we did want the cheap points, but we are grateful for the point on the road. We are very grateful for the point.
Tough for you as well, because you're without your leading goal scorer Nicholas Nelson, so you had to step up to the spot. We know it's always a raffle whether you're going to take it with the right or the left. How did you decide which one today?
It's all come from the training ground. I've been practicing with my both foot, and I feel comfortable with the right foot today, so kick it with my right foot today.
Still solid in 6th position. Do you think you can maintain that for the rest of the season and get into those playoffs?
I think we want more, but we're going to maintain that position and try to reach further.
Of course, you played with Waterhouse before. You went to the top of the preliminary round at one stage. Do you think this Dunbeholden team has what it takes to go all the way?
Yeah, I think we have the quality. I think we have a great coaching staff, managing staff to reach there. So we have to take it one step at a time.
Good performance today, Ricardo, and look to more good performances from you throughout the season.
Thank you.
Ricardo Thomas there, on man of the match today, the captain of Dunbeholden in this 1-1 draw with Tivoli Gardens. Always a tough match as well. And yeah, Ricardo converting from the spot. Lenny, your captain put it away, but you must, when you analyze this one for us, I'm sure you would say it lacked quality.
Yeah, man, definitely. You know, a very ugly game today. I think the pitch, you see how the first goal scorer on us, it wants some little moisture on the turf today. We didn't handle it well. Hence, you see why we play so much long ball today. I told them to just forget about the passing game and try and go direct. And I think both teams are doing that. That's why it looked like that. You know?
Apart from the result and apart from, of course, the surface, when you analyse the changes you were forced to make, 2 senior players being out, how do you assess the performance overall?
Yeah, I give them a passing grade, just above 5, you know, but it could be better. But such is a game. When these games come along, we have to try and get something out of it. And I think we got a point today.
A chance near the end for you to also inject some of the youth. Burkett coming on, go. How happy are we with you in terms of their progress? And of course, QP in the middle today.
Yeah, that's what the positive thing about the team today. And that's the way we are heading. You know, we want to bring in as much as the youth them as we can to try and gel and fix them for next season.
All right, Lenny, keep up the good work.
Yeah, thank you.
1-1 performance for Dunbeholden today. Not the easiest battle against this man, Jerome Wade. Well, Jerome, 2 tough battles, and you haven't been able to really break down the Dunbeholden side. 2 draws in the season. Assess it for me.
Yes, first and foremost, you can see the playing surface rob the team of some good football, and that resulted into the game. You notice the first goal come from, the bumpiness of the field result in the ball beating Hyatt, and then, the other one is one of those things where the youngster make a contact result in a penalty. But the game is not much that you can talk about because the field wasn't good enough. But in the end, I think both teams, gave a good account of themselves.
Of course, you didn't want to take the gamble initially to play Justin Dunn, your leading goal scorer. Brought him in the second half. How do you feel about his performance? How is the injury looking to you over the 45 minutes?
Well, he's looking okay because we did some work on it. And, it's good as it relates to the team and done.
All right, and in terms of the formation, generally 3-4-3, you have chopped and changed it a bit in terms of your personnel. Barrington Price coming in after injury now. How do you think he built back the chemistry with Pennycook and company?
Well, it's a work in progress, as you see. He still look a little, lethargic at times, but, it's a work in progress. But overall, the team, I don't think we played today, but we got chances that we should have executed. But in the end, we came out to the draw.
All right, Jerome, all the best going
forward.
All
right, thanks.
Here's results so far from match week 22. 1-1 draw here between Tivoli Gardens and Dunbeholden. 0-0 between Portmore and Waterhouse. Humble Veer United 3-0. And Mount Pleasant solidifying themselves top of the table with a 2-0 win over Cavalier, who still sit in second. Here is a reflection of that table. Mount Pleasant with 49 points, 4 ahead of Cavalier, Tivoli, Portmore, Arnott and Dunbeholden round of the top 6. 42 points jointly for Tivoli and Portmore, Arnott Gardens and Dunbeholden on 39 and 34 respectively. Still at the bottom, 12 and 7 points for Treasure Beach and Limehall respectively, and 11 and 12 will play in the upcoming match. 20 and 19 points they have, Harbourview versus Malines. That's coming up in a short while. Stick and stay with the SportsMax, and you will see that action as it unfolds. We wrap it up here from the Ashenheim Stadium for the first match, as Tivoli Gardens and Dunbeholden played out a 1-1 draw.
When we walked into Mount Pleasant Academy, we knew our lives will change.
We did not have to compromise our academic potential for our passion for football.
Mount Pleasant Academy is not just an institution.
It is an environment of fun,
healthy rivalry, teamwork, and balance.
It is passion.